NARC Kenya party leader Martha Karua has faulted the Kenya Kwanza regime on the recently released National Dialogue Committee NADCO report, noting that it has not addressed key issues that contributed to the bipartisan talks. Karua, who has previously voiced her dissatisfaction with the report, has maintained her stance on rejecting it, saying that the three key issues, namely the high cost of living, audit of the 2022 election, and the independence of political parties and multi-party democracy, remain concerns which must fully be addressed. Gloria Musimbi brings us this report.
The recently released National Dialogue Committee NADCO report continues to elicit mixed reactions from various political leaders expressing their disappointment on how key issues affecting Kenyans have been left pending. Addressing the press, NARC Kenya party leader Martha Karua expressed dismay on the NADCO report following the bipartisan talks between the government and the opposition, and accusing the committee for not addressing key issues affecting Kenyans.
These talks have failed because the Kenya Kwanza regime and Ruto himself have nothing but contempt for Kenyans. You fool around for 8 months and you come with zero reports, zero results. So we are saying, let them adhere to the law. We are not interested in any amendments. We are interested in full and strict adherence to the law.
The Azimio core principal, who argued that the parliament is dominated by Kenya Kwanza, claimed that the findings of the NADCO report confirmed that the committee deliberately sabotaged the talks and bore no fruits.
Those holding the reins of power must be willing and act in good faith. Our reading is that the Ruto regime lacked sincerity required to make the talks succeed and deliberately sabotaged the people's demands while presenting their own parliamentary agenda as demands. And therefore, we have an item in the NADCO report as known as constitutional amendments. Kenya Kwanza expects Kenyans to participate in a referendum hungry and without basic needs.
Karua has called on the government to hold the recruitment of IEBC commissioners for 45 to 60 days until what ails the electoral system is cured.
We are therefore proposing as a party that the country can afford to freeze the selection of IEBC commissioners for a further 45 to 60 days, maximum of 2 months, so that we can do the audit, the forensic audit of the 22 elections to take place ahead of reforming the IEBC.
She, however, proposed the creation of the office of the opposition leader, Prime Cabinet Secretary, and the NGCDF be subjected to a referendum.
Any proposal to us that alters the structure of government, such as the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary or Prime Minister, or leader of official opposition, must be subjected to a referendum after full participation by Kenyans. Similarly, the issue of Constituency Development Fund, which the courts have already declared unconstitutional, and Ward Fund, which offend the principle of separation of powers, must be subjected to a referendum.
Karua's remarks on rejecting the report comes after Azimio leader Raila Odinga partly accepted the NADCO report, terming it as a good start while pointing out that it was a waste of time and taxpayers' money. Despite holding different views from the Azimio leader, the party leader was, however, quick to clarify that she remains a member of the coalition. Reporting for TV News Watch, I'm Gloria Musimbi.